my God, they're so cute. It's like little potato chips. I don't know how this handful of potato chips is gonna turn into a casserole. What's a fun and zesty casserole I can whip up with a box of scalloped potatoes? Betty Crocker's answer? Pizza potatoes. I'm Melinda and I'm cooking my way through Betty Crocker's 1971 recipe card library. Today we are making pizza potatoes, which is from section C, budget casseroles, card number 25. I've had my eye on this card for a while. Maybe it's just because of the alliteration, pizza potatoes, but it seems really fun and actually pretty easy to make. I've never worked with the Betty Crocker scalloped potato box mix before, but I think it's gonna be an excellent shortcut to get us a casserole that's really fun and really tasty very quickly. So let's give it a try. Our first step for pizza potatoes is to empty potato slices and packet of seasoned sauce mix into ungreased 2-quart casserole. So we've got our box of scalloped potatoes. I hope that this is the right amount because it just says a package of our scalloped potatoes and I have no idea if Betty Crocker's changed how they sell these since 1971. It looks like a pretty small box, but we'll see. Oh my God, they're so cute. It's like little potato chips. We'll see about this. I don't know how this handful of potato chips is gonna turn into a casserole. And I'm just supposed to put this sauce mix on top. Packet of seasoned sauce mix. Okay. Sprinkling this sauce mix dry on top. Now we are also going to heat a can of tomatoes, which I got crushed tomatoes. I felt like that was the best kind of pizza vibe, pizza sauce vibe. It doesn't say if they should be diced or crushed or what have you, whole peeled. But I think crushed makes sense, right? And then we're gonna do 1.5 cups of water. And then just a little 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. So I'm just gonna put this over on the stove and let it come to a boil. All right, our sauce has come to a boil. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that over and we are stirring it into the potatoes. Ooh, trying to make sure that sauce packet gets incorporated. I don't know why we did it this way and not put the sauce packet in with the boiling mixture, but it's fine. The potatoes are already starting to rehydrate. We'd love to see it. All right, okay. So now that that's all stirred together, all we have to do is arrange the pepperoni on top and sprinkle with cheese. So I'm just gonna grab some pepperonis and we'll go ahead and arrange. I wonder how much it's gonna rise once the potatoes continue to rehydrate. It's curious, very curious. All right, we've got all the pepperoni arranged on top. Let's go in with some cheese now. Got some shredded mozzarella. Just gonna cover that. On a real pizza, the cheese goes on first and then the pepperoni. In this case, we're kind of hiding the pepperoni under the cheese. This is gonna go in a 400-degree oven for about 30 minutes, and then we'll give it a taste. All right, our pizza potatoes are out of the oven. Let's go ahead and scoop ourselves a serving. It doesn't look as beautiful and appetizing as it does in the photo. I can't see any of the pepperoni and I can't see any of the potatoes. It truly kind of does look like a cheese pizza on top. So yeah, it's not the most visually appealing casserole I've made so far, but let's just dive in and try to hunt down some of this good stuff. Oh. The potatoes have definitely reconstituted. They're as if they were freshly cut for scalloped potatoes. So that's impressive. All right, it is steaming, so hot. Now, the pepperoni From the photo, I thought it was gonna get nice and crispy, but they really sunk in. So they are still as floppy as they were when they went in. But I'll have a bite of pepperoni and some potato and some cheese. I'm worried they're so hot. It is a pizza scallop potato. It tastes just like a pizza, but in the form of a scallop potato. It's got, you know, and like a really good pizza, I'd say too. Like the sauce is really flavorful. That fresh tomato really helped. And you know, that oregano, I can really taste that in there. The pepperoni lends a lot of like savory umami flavor to it. And then you get your, you know, your slices of potato from the scalloped potato kind of still coated in a creamy sauce, but it's like a tomato-y creamy sauce instead of just like a bechamel sauce. The potatoes are a little like al dente, I'd say. Maybe this needed to cook a little bit longer. I left it in for 35 minutes, which was the maximum she said to cook it for. And it is like a little gooey. Like I would have liked the sauce to just like get a little bit more condensed. But other than that, I mean, what more could you ask for? Pizza scalloped potatoes. This is good. This is very, very good. Pizza potatoes, these were pretty fun. I think the idea of a scalloped potato that's pizza flavored is really cool. And it tastes really good. Like it got pizza right. Like all the flavors were there. I will say it's not the most like beautiful looking casserole. I think, you know, maybe I should have baked it in like a wider, more shallow baking dish so that you could have gotten more surface area for the pepperoni to sit on and get crispy rather than have them sink down. Because it really just looks like the top of a cheese pizza right now. You don't really see the potatoes or see the pepperoni. So not the most visually appealing casserole, but definitely a very tasty one. So I'm gonna give it 3 out of 5 red spoons. Right, back in the box. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I've made little mini pizza snacks called Bambinos. So check out that episode next. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and until next time, happy homemaking.